Okay, here we have the Dinosaur Battlefield Carnotaurus leader from Axie Toys. So this will be a lot of the same, I think, from the Carnotaurus veteran, but obviously some different design stuff, some different accessories, and I believe we've got a couple new points of articulation as well, I believe. The box is a little bit different here as well. Pretty dope. I'm digging it. We still have the little flap. Get a look at the figure, as well as some little bit of entry into the world there. So yeah, this is exciting. Let's get into this. Just a quick look at him outside of the box here. This is amazing. The added accessories that set him apart from the veteran and the recruit are just really cool. This is a really well done figure. Okay, now with the Carnotaurus leader, we're mostly dealing with the same sculpt as the Carnotaurus veteran we have here. Main differences, obviously there's different accessories, some different paint, but I don't actually have the orange version of the veteran, so that might be mostly the same. But we do have the horns on the leader are longer, and then as you can see here, the necks are different. So with the Carnotaurus leader, we have a new point of articulation here. So with the veteran, we could only really move the head from the bottom of the neck, and that was the only point. We couldn't move it anywhere else. So now we have another extra point of articulation here, and this is really a really good addition. Makes a big difference for head movement. So Axie Toys, I think that was a great addition. Okay, now with this head articulation, we do still have some movement at the bottom of the neck, some turn. Can technically turn all the way around, and then for this upper part can also turn all the way around, but then you also have this like around motion too, so some up, some down, just a lot more movement than the previous model, and of course you still got the same jaw articulation there as well. Now the rest of them is going to be the same articulation as the previous one, but we'll go over it briefly. So we do have the shoulder, it goes up to there, have that same thing where the shape of the shoulder blade kind of gets in the way of a bit of articulation. I am not a tooler or modeler, so you know, I don't know what it would take to change that, and it might be more of the look of it. You sacrifice a little bit of articulation for the look. You know, if you get it to where it goes better, maybe it doesn't look as smooth. I don't know, but it is hindered there. You do have a swivel at the bicep as well. Again, the shape can get in the way a little bit, but that moves a little bit more freely. The elbow, you do get basically 90 with that, just about 90. The gauntlet can come off. Kind of just have the hand on a ball there so that I can go all the way around. And then you do have some around at the torso. Can lean forward pretty decent. Back not quite as far. For the legs, you can get up or out pretty much all the way. There's not a lot blocking that articulation. Of course, all these clothing accessories can come off if you want. It goes up not quite as far. It is like getting in the way there a little bit. The knee, you're going to get about 90 there as well, but you also have a rotation at it. These shin pads can come off if you so desire. And then you got like a ball at the foot. So you got up and down, side to side, rocker type. So yeah, once again, pretty good articulation, especially for as like beefy as the figure is, and we got a little bit of a step up from the previous model because of that added articulation by the head. So I mean, maybe Axie Toys will continue to improve upon stuff. Maybe it'll get a little bit better in the future, I don't know, but if it doesn't, I still think it's pretty good. I'm gonna keep buying them. As for accessories, there is a lot here. Got its shoulder pads, these attachments that are made to go on it, but they have those pegs. You could put them on other places if you wanted, but they're mainly made for the shoulders. 2 extra sets of hands, giant sword, various armor pieces, various like bone trinkets and things to hang from them, crystal knife thing, got more bone pieces in here, got a cape, his helmet. Yeah, I'm gonna show you what all this stuff looks like on him, but there's just a lot. And just like with the previous figure, there's a lot of mix and match options. It pegs into they're able to peg into all the different holes, so there's different options for things you can do. Alright, we're gonna start with his shoulder pads here. Just like with the veteran, it's just gonna kind of peg on this hole in his back. It's going to be the same with the other side. Pegs in nice and snug. Now for his cape, we have this kind of like jawbone piece that's got 2 hooks on it. And so what we're going to do with the cape is each of the straps here are going to hook onto one of one from the jawbone here. So I'm going to do it on one side. I promise it's not that difficult. It probably just looks like that because I have a camera in front of my face and I'm trying to film it. So yeah, that's how the cape connects. And I gotta say, the cape is an awesome addition. It looks great, makes him stand out as, you know, the leader. There's also, I think, yeah, there's definitely like feels real thin, but there are like some wires in here, at least on the ends. I think just on the ends, so you can kind of position the cape a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's gonna hold it up though, but you can do a little bit with the cape. And then with the big shoulder pad piece, it's got a peg. Just gonna peg on there. Now with anything that's got these pegs, you can fit it into any part of the armor that you want. This is definitely designed for the shoulder though. So that's where it kind of looks best. Put that one on that side. And he's got these almost like hand guards. Peg over his hand there. One for each side, and again that's a peg, so you can put that wherever you want, but this is where it started out. This is where it's kind of designed to be, but there is that customization option. We also have these smaller ones that were kind of over the feet. And he's got one of these basically as a belt buckle. these ones up at the top knee peg. These ones are much tighter pegs. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Then you had these antler pieces pegged right here. His cape's coming off. And then he has this spinal cord hooked right here. If I can get it through. Maybe. Maybe not. There it is. And I'm sure he has no specific reason for putting that there. It just looks cool, I guess. We're gonna put his sword in his hand here. And we'll put his helmet on. I just want to give you a close-up. I know I did close-up of some of the details and stuff, but we do have some scars painted on to the leader here, which I think is very well done. Looks cool. Just wanted to give you a close-up look at it. And yeah, this baggie has various other like little bones and spikes and stuff that can also attach on them. That you can put anywhere you want, so, or on any of the pegs. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this figure. Much like the last Carnotaurus that I got, Carnotaurus, I like it a lot. I think it looks amazing. Articulation obviously still a little hindered in places. It's mostly the same as the last one. I do think we've stepped up though from the last figure with the new head articulation. I think that's great addition. Next we have a Rex figure from Maxi Toys coming for this Dinosaur Battlefield, and I'm excited for that. It looks really big, but I've got that on pre-order, so when that comes out I'll do a video on that one too. But let me know what you guys think of this one, the Carnotaurus leader, and yeah, do you like the new head articulation? Is it a step up from the last one? Into these figures, not into these figures? Whatever you have to say about it, let's keep the conversation going. Drop a comment down below so we can do that, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.